Hello everyone, welcome back to Spiritual Essence. As you can tell from my hair, I just woke up. It's got that kraken spider kind of look. So last year my grandma passed away. She had been in and out for a little while. She wasn't the healthiest woman. She was over 300 pounds. And in time, after she broke her leg and came back to the house, she kind of just lost interest in life and let herself go even more. So, though she did die peacefully, she did die with her family around her. Luckily, we had some family from down south come in the nick of time before she passed. So, afterward, me, my sister, and my grandpa all had dreams about her. She visited us in her dreams, and I did make a video where I said that I did communicate with her in the astral. Just told her all the things that I really couldn't say to her in life. And yep. But it was like a few nights after she passed away. So my grandma was kind of bound to a chair. She couldn't lay in a bed because she said that she couldn't breathe, and that was because of all her fat. So she usually slept in a recliner chair in the living room. And whenever she needed my grandpa, she would call his name, and he would come. He took care of her to the bitter end, and he was a good husband, even though she didn't always respect him. So she always called his name when she needed him, and he said one night he woke up in the middle of the night and heard his name being called. So being half asleep and out of instinct, he got up and turned on the lamp, only to realize, wait, she's no longer here. So, and he actually experienced this a few times, and that was back when we still had her chair. But afterward, we got rid of that chair. And it wasn't because we believed her spirit was attached to it. It's just, it had soaked up so much, not only misery, because she was pretty miserable as a woman, but also, let's just say bodily fluids over time when she couldn't make it to the bathroom. So the chair stunk. My grandpa couldn't smell anything because he can't really smell anything, but we got rid of that chair. We just tossed it out in the curb. Got a new chair. And so my sister, she had tried to clean the spare bedroom, but my grandpa put more stuff in there, and she's pissed about it. She cleaned up the spare bedroom, and afterwards she had a dream that my grandma was in the spare bedroom yelling that, why did you clean the room? I didn't want you to clean this room. And my grandma in life was a control freak. She didn't want anyone else to clean her house except for her. And years ago, when we were little kids, she used to cook. We would do Sunday dinners over here all the time. She would clean the house. The house was always nice and clean, always smelled fresh. She did a good job. Yeah, she was pissed off. And then my sister has recently been helping me clean the basement, and she did a very good job. There's still a little bit left, but for the most part, she did a good job. Well, she recently had a dream that my grandma was down here looking for her stuff. My grandma had all kinds of craft stuff because she was a very creative woman. She had ideas for all kinds of stuff she wanted to do. Unfortunately, she just didn't have the drive to actually complete them. So she ended up with a crap ton of craft stuff. And my sister ended up donating quite a bit of that stuff. I took a little for myself because there is some crafts that I do want to do and hopefully will do. But she donated the rest to a thrift store. So she said my grandma in the dream was down here looking for her stuff and asking, where is this? Where is that? Where is this? Where is that? So I have a feeling that's still my grandma paying a visit and wondering what the hell we're doing to her house. I'm surprised she hasn't visited me in my dream for extending my room like I did. Because I used to have just, a small square. And then eventually, this year, in the summer, my grandpa's like, you can actually extend your room if you want. So I said, oh. And I basically doubled the size of my room. Got all kinds of new stuff. I showed people on my channel what my new room looked like. Looks like hell, but I really do need to organize still. And then as for me, I had one dream about her. So in the dream, I was upstairs sitting on the couch in the living room. It was daytime. And my sister and dad were sitting on the other couch. My grandma comes walking in the nightgown that she wore when she died. It was a long pink nightgown. And my grandpa was sitting in her chair and my mom was in the kitchen. And when she came in, everyone was like, hey, you're here. Everyone was so happy. And I was confused. And I turned to my dad and I said, isn't she supposed to be dead? And my dad literally, he has his arms crossed, turns to me and says, shut the fuck up. Just like that. He grits his teeth and everything. He just turns to me, looks me in the eyes and says, shut the fuck up. When I told my family about this dream, they died laughing. And even my dad, oh my God, he nearly rolled over. Because the dream was just so random. Grandma comes in. I merely point out a fact. And my dad's like, shut the fuck up. Don't be saying shit. And my dad, he never used to swear, but, now he does. So that was even funnier. But I bet you that was my grandma in the dream being like, don't be a hater. Just let things roll in this dream. Let things roll. So I just found that very interesting that, from time to time we do get visits from my grandma. My grandpa has not heard her voice in months. But he does have dreams about her, dreams where, she is in the chair and he is taking care of her like usual. But, yeah, a lot of changes are going to be happening into this house, especially when the time comes that my grandpa goes on his merry way. Because the house will become my sister's and I property. So we have a lot of plans because my grandpa, he's stuck in the past, doesn't want to do anything new. But me and my sister, we want like a garden, and we would like eventually to put a bathroom down here in the basement because we only have one bathroom upstairs. We would like to, decorate in our spiritual way. But, we can't really do that while he's alive. But, and it's funny, my sister, she's just like, I have so many plans. And I'm just like, he's still alive, right? And probably will be for a long time. And she's like, oh, I know that. But I just wanted to make a video because it is interesting that we've gotten these dreams. And there hasn't been really any experiences like paranormal-wise. Just dreams. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell button so you don't miss any of my future uploads. And have a good day, everyone.